Here we go. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you are having a beautiful day. I'm sending you love and light and hugs and beautiful vibes. And I hope everybody is looking after themselves because I'm excited. Camille's excited. We're going to constantly stay excited because, of course, we are hosting one of the most epic retreats happening in the UAE desert, which doesn't really happen very often, especially not with my energy, especially not with Camille's energy, and especially not with the beautiful souls who are already booked in, excited, passionately ready to join us. Because honestly, this is going to be a life changing event. This is going to blow your minds. This is going to touch so many souls, and the highlights are going to be filled with people online on this glass screen watching the highlights thinking, man, we should have been there. They regret. And yesterday I shared on my Instagram stories something Jim Rohn said that is profound and powerful. He says that regret don't he says regret no sorry he says discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. Oh, discipline weighs ounces because, you know, in life, we think everything's all about discipline and consistency, which it is so important. But discipline weighs ounces and regret weighs tons. Just proves to you that, oh, like it just proves to you that your life can only change when not you're just disciplined and consistent, but you're also truly like tapped in, like truly locked in with the most amazing souls. Next level. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't disappear. I'm gonna just share. Okay. I hope this hasn't disappeared. But but yeah, as I was saying, discipline. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret is gonna weigh tons. The people who are gonna be watching the highlights on the retreat after post retreat. Wow. Looks so amazing. Look at the energy. Look at the vibes. I wish I was there. Wish. You gotta wish no longer. You got one more day to book your ticket or you ain't getting the discount anymore. The flash sale is on, and only those lucky action souls are gonna get access to bloody the bloody discounts. Hello, beautiful co-host, co-steward, whatever language Camille likes to use. How are you?
I am good.
Nice, nice. I was just ranting and talking to myself for the people that watch it early on. I was like, discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. That is what Jim Rohn says. And it
Ooh.
was the most profound, life changing moment for me because I always talk about discipline, consistency, take action, go, execution, do. But there's no point of doing that and not investing in yourself and taking other things in your life also more seriously, like like retreats and events and meetups and networking, because people
Mhm.
always say, I wish I was there, oh, I wish I went, oh man, they always wish afterwards, right? They look at it, and that feeling of regret deep down is actually, that's why he says it weighs tons, because people always look at
It's
the
heavy.
highlights after and
Yeah.
they think, wow, we should have just got the credit card. We should have just paid for it. We should have just went. Oh man, when's the next one? 1 year. Oh no, 1 year. We have to wait 1 year for the next one, Sadiq. Oh yes, unfortunately yes, because you never took action, so you gotta wait 1 year. And if you don't even book it in advance next year, then most likely they're all gonna be sold out, and you're gonna miss out again. So that's uh that's the thing that we always say, right? People have to execute faster because we like to execute faster.
Yep. Yep. Just do it.
Just do it.
And
Nike.
I'm so glad I invested so much in myself early on. Like it was like back to back to back
Mm,
with a little bit of integration in between um because I don't got time for all of that now.
100%. But that's the thing. Like, when like young people always ask me, Sadiq, What would you tell your 16-year-old self? Or what would you tell your 18-year-old self? And I'm always saying the same thing to the young people: invest in yourself. Pick up the personal development books. Don't listen to what other people say about self-improvement and personal development and business and blah blah. Just go and pick up the book that intuitively feels aligned to you in the self-help section. And you pick up the first book that you see and you just start reading. You start investing in yourself. You start consuming. That first book you get is the first investment in yourself. And if you continue to do that for the rest of your life, guarantee you, promise you, one day you're going to get a wake up call and something's going to just switch in your brain and going to remind you that, damn, I'm so glad I picked up that first book. That first book changed my life. And then you're going to find mentors, and then you're going to find coaches, and then you're going to invest in retreats and meetups and communities like MYNDtopia. And you're going to find the most beautiful aligned souls. And you're going to be like, damn, if I didn't read that first book, if I didn't work on my healing and my self awareness and my self healing, then I would never be where I am. And that's what we talk about now, right? We invested so much in the early days, and that we still, the thing is that we continue to invest in ourselves because we're students of life. We're not just people who just, oh, we bought a couple of books, we did a couple of courses, yeah, we did went to a couple of events and stuff. No, we still go. I was telling my client the other day, I just came back from an event the other day, and
Mhm.
I met a guy and he loved my energy and he may want to work for me. He's gone on holiday for a week, and when he comes back, he actually wants to have a chat with me because he didn't even flinch when I told him how much I charge for coaching. I need it, Sadiq. And the people who
Oh,
need
from
it,
yeah.
yeah. So the people who need it and want us and seek us, the money is not their challenge. It's not their objection. People who invest in themselves, they have a big problem. They have a big challenge. They have a big obstacle, and no amount of money matters to them for them to have solutions and outcomes to that problem. And that's why we invest in ourselves. That's why people hire coaches. That's why people find mentors. That's why people invest in strategists like you to make their stuff look better. Because if your stuff doesn't even look nice, then why would you want to go into a two-star hotel and stay in your vacation?
Right?
Right? Like, why would you go and stay in the hostel when you can, like, actually spoil yourself and go to where you truly deserve, which I truly believe all of us deserve more. So the most
Yeah.
important thing is to get people excited about investing in themselves and improving themselves, but also the community element, like finding us, the like-minded people who are the ones that open up the doors to the opportunities and say, hey, look, you never had to do this for 10 years. We've already done it. You just have to come in. You just have to pay that ticket, and everything else, the door has been open for you. You start speaking at our retreats. You start speaking at MYNDtopia. You start speaking at Found Gatherings. You start doing the things that you truly deserve in your life, because no one else is going to open those doors and opportunities for you. You have to first go and find them and seek them. Boom. Then you just walk through the door and everything's laid out. Not red, green carpet. Forget that. I was going to say green carpet moment.
Yeah,
Green and gold carpet moment. Forget the red.
emerald.
Screw red. Had enough of TEDx red. Had enough of diamonds and that of red. Had enough of all the red stuff. Forget the red.
Arlen says, "Just do it, Shia LaBeouf."
Yeah. Just do it.
Yeah.
Make your retreat dreams come true. Join us.
Can you pin?
Um,
I pinned the. I mean, I put the
who-
link. Can you pin it?
which one should I pin? Oh, your
The.
link, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got it. I got it. Oh, let me do it on here actually. Oh yeah, that's better. That's easier.
And then
Bosh.
Jeannie said next time we could do OBS because it is free for desktop, so we have the nice like horizontal live.
Okay. Yeah, we can figure that out then.
Yeah,
If we
but I
have
have
if we
to.
have space on the Mac, that is. I don't know how big the file's gonna be. That's the thing.
It was fine. It was fine for me. So I mean, my
Okay.
space is maxed out. So if I'm fine, you'll be fine.
Okay. Cool. All right, we'll do
Yeah,
that then. Next one we can do that one. It'll be easier as well. It'll be not much better to do it on the actual the MacBook
yeah.
itself.
And then
Yeah.
I probably won't get cut off as much because it's just the phone that gets hot. But yeah.
Okay, dokie, okay, dokie.
Okay.
I like it. We
Just.
got a couple people here. We got Arlen here. We got Stephen. Hello, hello, hello. We got KAYV7PP. I don't know who that is, but hi.
Hello.
They're asking what is going on. What is going on is we are going to be breaking down, or I should say, Camille is going to be using her magic brain, her scheduled, strategic, beautiful, organized brain. When it comes to certain things and other things, it's like, whatever. Neurodiversity kicks in and it's just like all in. But she's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
sharing some insights, breaking down the our retreat itinerary, the passes, the tickets, why it's beneficial for you guys. I'm gonna jump in and share some insights of why I truly believe this could be one of the best investments in your lives, because things like this don't happen often, and the ones that are happening often, I can promise you and guarantee you that you're either going to feel at certain moments of those retreats a bit awkward and weird. You're going to be very uncomfortable in some of them. Some of them don't even know what they're talking about because they haven't lived that or have that experience themselves. Some of them are just doing it for profit and money, and that's just their business. And uh others are just doing it for fun. Like, oh, wouldn't it be fun if we just bring with a
Travel
yeah, travel, which is great.
connection.
I mean, the travel ones are great, but that's like a whole different perspective, right? It's a whole different mindset of the people that are traveling and they're just staying together, enjoying time together, creating memories and stuff like that. But this is like everything in one. This is like that's why we call it a life reset. It's a full all-in-one life reset, a transformation from mind, not just mind, body, soul, purpose, but it's actually everything. Like life comes into not just these four categories, but all of the 10 essentials that I speak about. And this is just the
Mhm.
four main perspectives that we're going to dive deep into. And I know that the people who are going to be with us, the people who have already booked, the people who are going to be there with us, and I also believe in the master plan that whoever is gonna be there is gonna already be there, and it's already like in another lifetime and another timeline has happened, and we have the highlights and the videos, and everybody's excited about coming to the next one. And I just know that the people who do end up coming, they will not regret it. They will be like, this was the best decision they made in their life, the best money they ever spent on themselves. And then they're gonna see what we do with their money to continue to serve them powerfully. And they're gonna be like, oh my day, Sadiq, Camille, if you told us this earlier, we would have doubled the ticket price. That's how valuable you guys are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be quiet now and hand it over to you.
I mean, on one note, like what it is a full life reset, and I think it's the perfect timing that it's kind of like pretty close to the top of the year, so end of January. But the it is 5 nights for the full week, and there's a day zero, arrival. But day one, two, three, four themes are mind, body, soul, purpose. And one thing I just wanted to just throw in real quick is that I used to be, well, I kind of still am, but like when I was like hardcore at the peak of this phase, I was like a self development addict. That's why earlier I was like, it was back to back to back. But I do see the limits in the certain spaces of like what was accessible, what was available, and what was being done and not even done yet. So on the mind development, or self development, focusing on mind, like mindset stuff, right? It's usually, it comes with books. There's books on everything, so that applies
Mhm.
to all of the themes: mind, body, soul, purpose. But with mindset stuff, it's mostly coaching, um, and you can only get so much from the free content, the free webinars, the free communities, the free whatever. But mind work is so layered, so deep, so nuanced, and so complex. So, with good reason, that's why that the mentors, coaching cohorts, like full like deep dive types of programs that are more intimate, made more sense. But there's not so much like um immersive experiences in real life.
Mhm.
With body, there's a lot of body retreats. There's like fitness coaching. Again, there is an online version, but this, obviously you need that like one-on-one, and your whoever your
Personalization.
coach is. Yeah, like whoever your even.
Oh, I think Camille's phone got hot again. um, but yeah, what she's saying is right. For those of you guys who can still hear me, what she's saying is absolutely right. It's more like, oh, It's like a personalized space.
Moving your projects forward or it's kind of vibes. It's usually like conferences,
Hmm.
expos, like workshops, breakout rooms, and all of that. So it's like there's all of these, I guess, like peaks or yeah, like the peak activity in each space, and we're putting it all together in one retreat. But it's not limited to the in-person stuff. So with the mind work, like those are intimate and deep conversations, and in real life in a room with other people in the room, there's a lot of like observation, psychological observation. You can also observe yourself, like how are you listening to others and all of that stuff that you just can't get behind a screen. um and then with the purpose stuff, I mean, besides just workbooks and workbooks and workbooks
Mm,
and websites, it's like you can be there in person and actually jam, like actually practice, like pitching or just explaining, like how do you speak on it? What is your narrative, with your mission or your project or whatever it is. And then it's not limited to IRL because, in real life is just one type of immersive experience, but then you walk away with it with community. So it does eventually translate to online too, but instead of hopping into an online community, it's not the connection was already there coming from the retreat. So it's like these are
hmm.
familiar faces, and the intention and the energy in which you first met each other is like a very powerful intention. It wasn't like, oh, I ran into you or I found you on Instagram, whatever. So it's like by the time you jump into community, it's not randoms. These are people you have met, people that witnessed your transformation, your full
Hmm.
life reset, and you witnessed each other. So much more just like support and rooting for each other. It's easy to kind of root for people on a shallow level online, like, yeah, highlight reels and whatever,
Mm.
but like you actually witness people's like before and after, like arriving to an experience such as a retreat, like arriving maybe fragmented or lost and then leaving together found and like elevated and fully reset. So um yeah, that was just, like, something that came to mind when you were talking about my body soul.
I know, I
But
love that. You know what? And as
yeah.
you were just sharing that, what came to my mind was I see it like the retreat is going to be like those people who are like going through some deep levels of challenges and obstacles, or maybe people that don't have families, right? Or families that don't support them, let's say. I see our retreat and our like the community itself and the whole space. It's just like the beginning of a recreation of your new family, because I truly
Chosen.
believe everybody that comes to Found Gathering, they're not just going to be found, but these people are going to be like their long lasting like friends, most likely for the rest of their lives.
Mhm.
Because like the connections, the deep conversations, the one on ones, the deep sessions that we have with them,
The
like
tears.
everything, yeah, like everything they go through and feel, they will all come to us after and say thank you so much for putting this together, because they never found anything as deep diving as our retreat. And
Mhm.
the fact that all of these people are now family to them, they're gonna feel like, I don't know how you guys did this, Camille and Sadik, but you like they may have been feeling lost for a long time, they may have felt some emptiness inside, they may have been going through challenges or breakups and whatever in their life, and they just
Mhm.
needed a space for good souls to come together where they can call their brother, their sister, their families, and they can truly like elevate for the rest of their lives, because it is truly hard. And as you know, Camille, like it is in the world that we live in today with tech advancements and AI and all of this stuff,
Yep.
it is difficult to find real genuine gems, as I call them, right? Like real good souls, good humans.
I
And
consider people, it is rare to find. It's like what, 1 in a billion, right? And it's like they're literally treasures.
for sure. And that's why I say it's like you hold on to them. You're gonna hold on to these people, and
Mm-hmm.
the people who decide to come back every year as we continue to host them, their life is just going to continue to grow and elevate, and like just going to be accountable with us for the rest of their
Yeah.
life basically. And others who are going to be coming new into our space, into our gathering, into our community, well, they're just going to be like, oh my days, why haven't we found you before? Why aren't there more things like you guys out there? Oh yeah, we heard
Mm-hmm.
of this other company, we heard of this other community, we heard of this, we heard of that, but we never really feel what we feel with you guys. And we're
Mm-hmm.
not going to always have the most amount of abundance when it comes to splashing out on spurging the events with like so much luxury and
Mm-hmm.
money and all this kind of stuff. But it's the emotional, it's the emotional finance, let's call it, that they're going to
Mm-hmm.
take away and be like, man, whatever we invested in this, we would have give like trifold,
Yeah.
because the deep rooted things that we're going to be teaching and sharing, and like you said, them practicing in real time, not taking it back and read your notes again, and no, practicing in real time and then having accountability for the rest of 2026.
Mm-hmm.
That, I believe, just that itself is going to be the most life changing thing, because I know that my life changed, and all of my clients that I serve and that I have served in the past, their lives have only changed because of that one word: accountability. Me
Mm-hmm.
just holding them accountable, because they promised they want to get to this goal, they promise this is their dream and they will do whatever it takes, and I just come and be the whisper in their head and just remind them that you got to do this thing. You remember, you said you're going to do this yesterday, you shared me this message, you said you're going to do this and this, you got to do it today. I'm here to remind you, to serve you,
Yeah.
to make sure I challenge you, because no one else cares as much as I do.
Oh, we're
Uh,
all gonna be challenged, even ourselves. We're even challenging ourselves.
100%. We're
Like
gonna
the
get given
ability.
questions, I'll be like, oh, that's a hard question actually.
Yeah, good question. But like so accountability doesn't always have to be an afterthought, and that's what makes this different because you know, like I said with the online stuff, you can scroll and then you can be like, well, you're laying down or you're stagnant, right? So
Yeah,
it's just like, all right, I'll think about this tomorrow, or
horizontal.
I'll try this in the morning, or I'll do this later. It's like you're whatever it is that you are consuming, it's not you are not in the position, or it's not the actual moment to implicate
Mm,
or to apply it, right?
mm,
But in real life at the retreat, there are also retreats and experiences and gatherings and stuff where you show up and you're going to get this like amazing value from people, or just a unique experience you haven't had, but you show up and you're sitting like in the
mm,
audience,
mm,
and still, even still, you're digesting all this information, but it's not the moment to apply. It's like, okay, when I get back home, I'm gonna do this. When I get on my
mm.
laptop, I'm gonna do this. No, here it's like it's not accountability later, it's accountability now.
Now.
You are going to be, if you want, if you feel called, but you should, put on the spot. Like we're going to like you are going to practice all of these things that you've been envisioning. It's not just going to stay stuck visions. So it's like you're going to speak right there, or you're going to move right there, or you're going to breathe right there. So the time, it's time. This is where the implementation, and you have community, you have guides, you have support. So it's like, let's say on body day, it's like a somatic movement type of moment, or like you're moving energy or your blood flow or something. It's like now's the time to do it. So then when you go home, you're not trying it for the first time. You practiced it, and we helped each other with our form. And that's just one example, but across mind, body, soul, purpose as well. And even the strategies, like, you know, um, I was thinking it would be really fun to like at the top of at the beginning of one of the like small events, we'll like ask a question and see how people talk about
Mm,
it, like
mm.
what's their default like narrative, and then
Yeah,
we go through, do the work and stuff, and then ask the exact same question
at the end,
and
yeah.
see the shift, like hear the shift, feel yourself talking about it differently, your paradigm shift in your narrative. So this is like it's accountability, but like here now.
Mm. Yeah, in real time. No, I love it. And that's actually what's going to
Mhm.
happen. I know it. I know the paradigm shifts are going to be paradigming,
Yep.
because it only works in an environment like that. It's like you're creating this
Yeah.
sacred energy in this kind of circle, in this space, and everybody gets it. Like no one's judging each other. Oh, look at her, look at him, oh, look at them, oh, they're so weird, oh, look, they're broke, oh, look, they're rich, oh, look, they come from this background, oh, look, they're this skin color. Oh, like this place, no one's going to care about that stuff. The
Hmm.
only thing they're going to be there for is actually like a selfish reason. You're there for you. You're
Yep.
not there to like help other people to change their life. Like the people who are coming are not there to go and help everybody else. Yes, you're gonna collaborate and you're gonna partner up and make friends and all of this. Yeah, you're gonna
It's
meet the.
bonus. It's
But
bonus, but
that's
it's not
e-
the price.
exactly the
Yeah.
priority is you. Like you bought this ticket to come to this retreat to change your life. And as I
Mhm.
always say, you can't serve from the empty cup. You got to first fill up your own cup. You got to first learn. You got to first continue to grow and evolve in your own life. Then you can take the plate out and say, hey, would anyone else like a bite from my plate?
Mhm.
Like I'm willing to share now because now I have enough wisdom and knowledge and
You pour
experience.
into yourself first, and the extra, like let's say you're pouring into the cup. Once it overflows, that's what you can pour into other people.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's just yeah, that's being a student of life. That's
Yeah.
just people showing up, understanding that when you have so much experience in your life and you've gone through so much pain and struggle and challenge, only then can you really share insights and valuable topics and valuable lessons to help other people because you've gone through it and you've overcome it and you know this is a temporary moment in time. Because
Mhm.
as I always say, right, like people, we all go through struggles. We're going through struggles right now, right? We have our own challenges and obstacles, but we don't need to like go out there and help people make. We're not looking for sympathy, right? We're not supposed to go out there. Everyone feels sorry for us. Oh, everyone, send me likes, send me messages. Oh, please love me and hug me. No, you have to love and hug yourself. One
Mhm.
of the biggest things I'm going to be talking about at the retreat, one of the days is going to be about self-love,
Yep.
and it's going to be about different perspectives of self-love because self-love is a deep topic and it
Yep.
allowed us in our own journey to go through so much pain and misery and just crap to be able to really understand who we are and now to be able to give back and serve others
Yeah.
regardless of what other people say about us.
Once you know yourself, you're the best person that can do it. And also, like, when you really master, or at least consistently practice self-love, you'll never be at that deficit anymore when you need it from a source outside of yourself. This, like, it's like you'll be like starved because it's unsustainable. We're not always around people, or the world sleeps at certain times, and when you have it for yourself, it's like accessible 24/7.
Hmm.
And it might not feel like a mastery all the time, but at least it's accessible all the time. But
Social,
yeah, someone says, how old
social
are you? I think we're both in the 30s club. I'll just leave it at that.
30s club. That's all they
Yeah.
gotta know,
So,
right? 30s club.
but very old souls, and
Exactly.
very fast tracked, expedited decade of the 20s, so that we can get the lived experiences, the peopling experiences, the traumas and the lessons, like, just more under our belt and behind us, so that we can teach and serve and guide sooner rather than
Hmm.
later. So I'm glad. It's like we went on hard mode.
Yeah, 100%.
Fast track. Yeah.
And we were like we were the chosen ones to be like, hey, we're like the lanterns, we're the light. And like we were
Yeah.
chosen to be like, hey, you got A stars in your test that you fast tracked, and now it's
Hmm.
time for you guys to help other leaders to evolve and grow and come into
Yeah.
their consciousness.
Yeah.
Because
I
one
rushed
day,
so other people don't have to. So it's like, this is
exactly,
not that's not like the timeline for everyone, but I had a very strong, like, reason, a strong why. I was also this is just part of my purpose, and that's how it was laid out for me. But yeah, we can get into it.
just go.
Yeah,
Do
so this is basically what we're talking about, is Found Gathering a Mind Retreat 2026. So if you've been thinking about, like, if you followed us and you've been following along about this
mhm,
retreat, or you've just been thinking about a retreat in
in
general,
general, yeah,
but you're not sure, like, what experience is right for you, or if you've been following along, like, which path is right for you, because we've made so many options.
exactly.
um but yeah, this is the time, this is the perfect
The
live to
link is
be
pinned,
here.
so click the link, and then you can, as she's talking about it, you can follow along, and it makes
Yeah,
sense
yeah.
because
So
yeah,
yeah, we
the
put in the
technology is not the greatest.
it's right there. It's beautiful, it's aesthetic, it's poetic, but then I'm going to just speak on, like, the actual differences of what
Monkey
wouldn't fit
language.
what wouldn't fit on the page, and going to be my, like, English translator, just to make it
Yeah.
understandable, cuz you're going to get my neurospicy explanation, and then he'll put it in monkey language.
Exactly.
Yeah, so basically we're breaking down like the experience types like per pass, like what's the difference, which type of pass, but also just like in general. So if you
Hmm.
are just supporting and like, for whatever reason, like country travel regulations that you can't go, at the very least, we do love every and appreciate everyone that's just been engaging. And in the future, like these are things that, are worth thinking about when thinking of going to like a life-changing like experience in person, right? Um, and then also how to save like 300 bucks before the November flash sale. Speaking of, first things first, right now, I think we started like a little bit like on Thanksgiving or right before
Hmm.
Thanksgiving, but there's a November flash sale. So it's not like only Black Friday or Small Business Saturday or Cyber, what is it, the other one? Cyber Monday or
Cyber
Cyber,
Monday,
it's
yeah.
just November flash sale for the rest of the month. For anyone and everyone that uses code FOUND 333, FOUND
I'll write that
333,
as well.
it's $333 off all any pass type. Um, and that's a pretty good chunk. So flash sale, use it by end of month. So basically before December, whenever it turns December 1st in your region, just use it before that. Um, but yeah, it's a huge savings on any pass that you choose, and that's basically the best like discount that we're gonna be offering like ever for this, at least for these passes and for this retreat.
Hmm.
So if you're feeling called, do not sleep on this. You have today,
Do it
you have
now.
tomorrow.
Leonie got to on today, rest of today, and
Yeah.
then rest of tomorrow, and that's it.
Also, if you're one that like likes to just overthink things, just book it and then overthink later. You can overthink after.
Yeah, overthink later. We jump on a call with you. We'll calm you down. We'll help you to overthink less, and we
Yeah.
can sort everything out afterwards. But
No,
like
literally.
Richard Branson says, always say yes and learn how to do something after.
Mhm.
That's the same as take action now and learn how to do the steps after.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
after you
that's the
said
way we do.
yes,
Messy
after you bought
action.
something, then you're
Mhm.
gonna obviously want to know, okay, how do I use this thing now?
Yeah. How many times did we just jump into just doing something just to do it because like urgency or like because why not? Like it's what's the difference from today or tomorrow? We're just
Mm,
overthinking. So we would just do it. Especially for a lot of the behind the scenes work that it took to make this retreat available to you guys. There are so many things that we just tried blindly. We trust followed a
yep.
process, and then um I was able to like backtrack and say, "Oh, okay, like this is what we did. Oh, this is how we did it." So then I'm basically just documenting after. But when you just do it, like there's movement, it's happening. And then you just document it after. So it's just like, for something like this, like you take action, you show up, and then you can journal for the rest of the year
Mm,
on how you came to these shifts and everything that you unlocked and all the processes and layers and blah blah blah. So it's like, on that example, it's like if you just journal forever, like you're just racking up your personal development like to-do list and giving your it's going to be more intimidation, and then you're going to get fatigued from putting that to-do list together, and it's never going to happen. So
exactly.
do it. Messy action,
Just
trustful.
do it.
Yeah. And then process it later, and we're here, we're literally like hand holding people like
Exactly.
through processing and integration and whatever. What did I just do? It's like you just did it. It's not complicated.
You just
But
made the
yeah,
best
so
decision of your life. That's what you did.
exactly. So that's the flash sale for the rest of November. Definitely for sure follow us on the socials, which I think is in the description here. Or just look up Found Gathering Mind Retreat. Like I did
Hmm.
pretty good with our SEO, so you'll
SEO is
find
all good. And I also let me see. I think did I add it? Yeah, okay. I need to add your one here. My one is MYNDtopia's added. I'm gonna edit the description and add found founder at found founder Instagram as well.
Oh, sure. Yeah, thank
And
you.
YouTube and TikTok and yeah, everything else. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
My
So
bad.
that's the discount code found 333, and it's $333 off. In some regions, that's like a lot. I think that's like over 1,000, like 80 or something like that.
Hmm.
So we're hooking you up.
That's a big
Um,
hookup. The
yeah.
first thing I said when you did that, because I didn't even know Camille did that. When she did, I'm like, Camille, What's
Yep.
going on? Like that this if the nomad people in UAE or the
Yep.
people who want to like come and stay like in Sharjah and then come by taxi, like you do know that's £174 only.
Hmm.
Like
That's why it's crazy.
what?
That's flash sale. It
Hundred and
has to be crazy.
seventy-four pounds compared that to nearly 2,000, like oh
Yeah.
yeah, nearly £2,000 to stay on site for the whole week.
Yeah.
Like
See, think
that
of
that, that,
all
that
those
doesn't make
times,
sense.
that if you flip it as a consumer, right? The best deal that you ever found, like on, I don't know, what is it? Amazon calls it Prime Day
Yeah,
or Cyber Week or whatever it is. And you're just like, are they crazy? Like you're looking at this like what? So it's a no brainer because you're thinking like, oh wow, like they're dumb. Like I'm gonna steal this. This is a steal, right? So like that's it is. It's ridiculous. It has
that's
to be ridiculous.
literally what it is. That's how I
Yeah,
feel when I saw. I was like, this is. I was like, come here. We might as well just do it for free.
I know.
We ain't making no profit now. We ain't making nothing to invest back into our business. So
I mean,
this is gonna be difficult.
it's gonna
This is how much
disappear
we give a
in
crap. How
36
much we
hours.
care.
Yeah, it's gonna be gone in 36 hours. So,
Yeah, that's
um,
true. That's
but yeah,
true.
that's the Nomad Pass. So that one is, I'm going from the bottom up the tiers,
Hmm.
but the Nomad Pass is the easiest one to access. It's the most accessible one. It is basically a 4-day pass, and it's in and out. So if you're local or if you already have like lodging accommodations like off site,
Mm.
um, you're still invited, you're still included, and you can just come on site like every day for the 4 days, mind, body, soul, purpose. And that's, yeah, basically day 1 through 4. And you can come as early as you want, leave as late as you want, in between all the programming, or you can go like in and out, like if you have things to do like in between, especially for the locals, it's like, oh, I want to go to this, but
Yeah.
whatever. It is a 4-day pass. You get access to the retreat grounds and, the full experience. And that's, I think, 8 talks, 4 panels. And the panels, we are inviting people that feel called to speak as well, or ask. But like, definitely, I want to see you guys like practicing your storytelling.
Mm.
Um, and then there's 12 like immersive, like signature events across the mind, body, soul, purpose themes. Um, don't You don't have to worry about food. You do have access to the on-site restaurant. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing that is like kind of a little bit exclusive that we're unlocking. So like random people usually can't, like outsiders usually can't even go to the hotel, or not
Mm.
hotel, but the venue, the retreat grounds, just to access the restaurant. Like the city hotels, you can just go in and go to the restaurant and leave. Like at this specific place, you can't do that. But you guys, the nomads, you can enjoy the restaurant and just like the rest of the grounds. And then,
And the
yeah, so
food and because you're talking about restaurant and I'm hungry, the food is off the charts. And I
oh my
can
God.
I can say that like you saw it. I got a full I got the privilege to have the full like access to having a meal of something similar that we will have on the week. Number one, the chef is one of the best chefs from Egypt, and he's the most like
Oh,
beautiful, most kindest and funniest soul you're ever gonna meet. So you most likely like they're
oh.
gonna have so much fun and banter just listening to the chef because the chef they care like us so much
He
that even
actually,
after cooking the food and serving, he comes around and checks it on everybody. Like, is the food okay? Do you like it? I made it. He goes around and he checks on people.
I
If it's not
swear,
good, I'll change it. I'll add some spice. I'll take some spice away. I'll add some yogurt. What do you need? He
I
was
love them.
so
They're like
helpful.
family, like their hospitality is on another level. And that's why that this location, this retreat grounds, won 2 of the global hospitality
Exactly.
awards. So yeah,
Only partner with the best.
yep. And there's no such thing as like however high your standards are, like that's totally fine. We're not telling you to lower your standard. Keep them high because you
Yep.
will see. You will see. But yeah, that's the Nomad Pass for 4 days, all 4 days. There's no like single day pass. You just get the whole the whole shebang,
Mhm.
in and out. And see, this is the ridiculous part. So the Nomad Pass for people not staying overnight, staying with us at the grounds, is typically the original price is 555.
Mm.
I told you about the flash sale earlier, right? It's 333 off, meaning for 4 days
That's
and
just
25 curated experiences at a life reset retreat. That's $222. That's crazy. Do not
That's
sleep.
that's that's just crazy. You got less than 2 days to hurry up. Otherwise, I'm already gonna get her to change that because I was like, come here, that's not cool. That is
I
the
know.
wrong price. And we should keep the 333 for all the other passes, but not this one because
I
this one
know.
should stay that cheap.
Yeah.
It's already
Yeah.
cheap.
Well, I just made it ridiculous because I feel like most people like need the lodging experience anyways because
Hmm.
it's just so much more convenient. So I'm testing something
Yeah.
because then
Okay.
we'll know what to do for January. Anyways,
Eh.
so the then the full week pass. This is with overnight. So yes, you get the 4 days, the main experience, but you have your arrival day on day 0. Then day 1 starts mind, body, soul, and
Mm,
purpose. But what's special, and this is the nomads don't get this, but the overnighters get this. With the week pass, it is 5 nights. You get 2 ceremonies. So on night 0, on the arrival night,
hmm,
obviously people are traveling or whatever, jet lag, we're not having any retreat like immersive things because rest is a
mhm,
thing, the priority. But at the evening before, like just to kick off the week, that first evening we're going to do a opening ceremony welcome dinner, and that's included. This is like gala
yeah,
style. So
yeah.
just a gala, attending like a gala, and my mom and I do fundraisers a lot, so like we know the back end of the gala stuff. Like sometimes that be upwards between 100 and $200, just the gala itself, but
Mm,
we're throwing this in. So instead of
bonus.
feeling like we have to jump through hoops and then earn being celebrated, you're arriving and being celebrated just for showing up,
Hmm.
because that's already it takes a lot to take action, like takes a
Yep,
lot of mental work, right? That's a whole, like there's what is it, releasing limiting beliefs and blah blah blah. We'll talk about the mind work, but just showing up, that is also honorable. That's a whole mission. You busted a mission, you showed up.
exactly.
And for that it's beyond bare minimum already, but like why not celebrate every single like choice that you
Oh,
make that is for your highest good. So that one I'm really excited about. For I'm getting better with names. So at the welcome ceremony, we are not welcoming like, oh, thanks everyone for supporting this. So we're welcoming you by name. We're celebrating you by name. So get ready to be
we're gonna have like our
called out.
placards ready, like just like going through the list of people. Like, okay, so we're welcoming everybody by name,
Yes.
individual souls.
Yep.
Welcome Camille.
Soul
Welcome
by
Sadiq. Welcome.
soul. Yeah, and we
Yeah.
have we have the whole grounds to ourselves, so we have the time. And then yeah, then you get the beautiful beautiful dinner. And then the other bonus is at the very end on night, so that's night 0. So night 4, at the very end of the last day, the purpose day, is the closing ceremony celebration dinner. So obviously, if we're celebrating you just for showing up, we're of course going to celebrate you for doing this work. This is like you just reset your whole life and
Mm,
grab that timeline for your highest timeline. So like how can we not celebrate? We do a lot of this spiritual work and this mind work and stuff, but like how many of these milestones, big and small, do we actually celebrate? And that's
exactly.
why sometimes the work feels lonely, or it's just like what is the point or whatever. It's just like we need to practice that like celebration, small wins, and
Hmm.
even things that are not wins but just gratitude, like
Hmm.
wow, I still have this, I still have a roof, I can like just have a moment with that. So here's the thing, it's almost like the closing one is, it's almost like a graduation. It's like
I
a
know.
little
Yeah.
mini
We should get them all
graduation.
some hats as well. Yay!
Yeah,
You
yeah. So that's like
graduated.
the fullest experience, which is the week pass. There's 2 types. It's the same experience. The only difference is the twin week pass. Basically, you're lodging, you have 2 beds in the room. The king week pass is 1 bed. However, both the twin week pass and the king week pass, you can bring a +1. So it just depends if you want to share a bed or not, or just get the week pass and you want to come solo. That's totally fine.
Mm,
Um, so yeah, I would say like the king week pass is best for solo people
mhm,
that want to lodge with us, and for maybe like family members, like mom and daughter type thing, as long as it's safe and appropriate for you to like share, but or your bestie or your partner, or just solo. And then the twin week pass is for everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
uh,
It's like everyone
yeah.
has. Even one
So
person can have the twin room, like just and just sleep on one bed, or they
yeah,
can
like
even just
if the king rooms like run out, then just get it's the same pass. But what's different? This is I feel like we already mentioned so many never been done before
hundred
things,
percent.
but like this pass, what we're doing different for our retreat is the passes are not a per person, and then the lodging is add on, and then the meals are add on, and then this is add on. All you have to do is get one pass. However many people fit in your room, you don't have to get extra passes. So if you are bringing you and your business partner or you and your bestie, you get the twin week pass. That's only one pass that you need to get because there's two of you that fit in the room. Does
Mm.
that make sense? Do you want to monkey language that for me just in case it didn't make sense?
It's like if that doesn't make sense to them, then something's happening. They need rewiring their brain because that's just
Yeah.
like you actually simplify that. If it just
Okay.
in a nutshell, if you want to come with someone else, there's so it's you plus another human being,
Yes.
then that equals half the price because they pay half and you pay half, so it's half the price
Yeah.
for both of you. Or if you're paying, then you're paying and someone else is coming for free. You're bringing that person for free. And
Yeah.
you're both
So
staying in that room.
basically every pass includes a plus one or more.
Bonus. It's
Yeah.
literally like for free. Someone's coming for free. Or
Yeah.
you're smart and you understand numbers and you're just like, oh, I should grab a friend and bring me who wants to also change their life. Because then I pay 50%. He
50%
or
of the
she pays 50%, and we both come together and we have a life changing moment.
yeah, so it's one
So
pass. So again, if you're whoever
one
you want to share your
pass.
room with, just get one, and then you guys split it in
Yeah,
half
you don't buy
between.
two passes. You don't spend double
Yeah.
what you see. You
Hmm.
just halving what you see, and two of you are paying half of that.
Hmm.
Plus one. That's why it's plus one. They come with you free. There
Yeah, plus one. It says, bring a plus one guest at no extra cost.
you go. I mean, you can't get more simplified English than that part.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Just making sure. Sometimes I
Monkey
think
language, gotta
simple,
have the monkey language.
can it be simpler? But yeah, that's the week pass. So king room, twin room, whatever it is you want. If you're coming with someone, just get the one pass, not the two. And these everyone with the week pass stays in the beautiful, beautiful Suhail building. You were there, so I'll let you describe the Suhail building.
It's a beautiful building, I tell you that. The whole environment and the whole Al Badai retreat is beautiful, but the tents
Hmm.
have its own magical presence and its own magical energy, and the Suhail building has a different level of magical spirit and energy in there because there's multiple people living. It's almost like your own private hotel, put it that way. It's your
Yeah.
own private hotel where there's so many other people living with you in that building, but it's like because it's family, they're all your family that's staying with you. So the energy is precious and it's beautiful, and I just know that as you're walking around during like free time and or you need to use the bathroom or whatever, you're just going to be going around for a little dip in the pool, as Arlen is saying, like go for a little swim, quick little swim, come back, have a
Hmm.
beautiful luxury shower, all the towels and everything, amenities are there. Make yourself a little cup of tea, a little cup of coffee. Everything is just there. It is so convenient at your face that you can utilize everything and make the most out of the whole stay. So even the
Yep.
people that are like, oh, it's not a vacation, it's like it's a deep dive retreat and it's a life changing. Yeah, it is a life changing space and it is a life changing event, but it's
Literally
also a mini
itself,
vacation too.
without the retreat happening, just the place is already life changing
It's
by itself.
already life changing, and this space and like when they actually come there, Camille, and they see what I'm like seeing, and because I've been there and I've felt it, they'll
Hmm.
understand it's like having their own private
Yeah.
resort. It's like you're staying on a private island resort. There's nobody else there. It's just gonna be us, and us. And
Yep.
you have the swimming pool, you have your private one, you have the ones that you want to go and you meet a new friend and you want to go for a little dip together, go for it. Someone else is staying in a tent and they invite you to their tent,
And it's
go. We ain't
literally
gonna stop you from going to someone else's tent, like you can
it's
go
a
and see
literal oasis,
everything.
like an actual desert oasis. So there's like, you have dunes, like Dune, like the movies Dune.
Yep.
So that's literally where they filmed. So it's not just a Pinterest board, it's actual desert dunes, and then just
Mm.
a whole oasis, like an
Uh-huh.
actual oasis there with water, bodies of water. There's like a little flowing mini river, palm trees, some plants, and then the pool is like it's like oasis style. So it's not like this
Mm,
square and you just hop into it. It's like organically shaped. There's a waterfall, and then you
mm,
don't like jump into it. It's like beach style, you know. There's like a little like elevation thing,
mm.
so it's a literal oasis. But
Plus, I think I forgot to mention this part. Or yeah, I think we forgot to mention this part actually, Camille, because I went there and I
mm,
saw something else, and I asked a question, and it was included. So all of the well, you're gonna move on to this next part next of the tents and the actual tents, not the Suhail building, but
yeah.
the tents that they'll be staying in, the small, medium, and the bigger one, the deluxe one. But all of the tents that you're gonna speak about now, they
Mhm.
also have a beautiful pool of obviously, but they also come with a whole barbecue like
Oh
section.
yeah,
So if
yeah.
anybody wanted, I don't know when and how they're gonna find the time, but if in those free time slots that you get during the whole week, which everybody has, if you wanted to have a cheeky little barbecue with like a new friend you met, or a few of you just came together and you just want to have a little barbecue together, you
Yeah.
can invite each other to each other's tent, buy the meat from the restaurant, take it back to
Yeah,
the
room service
backyard and do your
will
own
bring you
barbecue.
the raw meat and you can barbecue. The tent that Flame and I have, I think it's gonna have a
Yeah, it does.
barbecue. So,
Yep, that's
you
the
know,
one. Yeah.
I'll just order the room service meat and then you can grill it.
For sure, I that's fine. If I have the if I have the capacity and the time, that is, or someone else is
Yeah,
gonna keep
running
booking me in
around.
the podcast room, or I'll be like, where's Sadiq? Like he's supposed to be cooking our freaking barbecue.
Well, you
Oh,
know what's
someone
funny?
took you for a
You can,
one-on-one
like,
coaching.
you can walk and talk. So you know how in some of your videos, you whatever you're passing by, you're like, you see this Ferris wheel?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
you see this grill, and then you just make something cheeky.
Yeah, I mean, like, you see this grill? Today I'm just grilling the barbecue, but normally I'm grilling my clients. Because all of my clients say like, grill me, Sadiq. This session I want you to
Oh,
grill me,
literally, I
please.
said that too. I
You
remember.
said the open brain surgery, please grill me.
Yes. Yeah, read
I'm
me
like, all
to
right.
that's what's like that. I don't know what term with this, but like looking back and observing myself, that is a very good mindset to have. Like have no fear
Mm,
because that's when you're gonna get like the most powerful results. When you're just like,
100%.
okay, rip me like subconscious, like just rip my subconscious wide open. I need to find what I need to find. I got no time to waste.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be
Mm-hmm.
like 40 and then like realizing something and then feeling so silly about it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah,
Exactly.
so that's the full week pass. That's the best pass to get. It's like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
one of the most immersive. And then you're also sharing in this beautiful building. So even on your downtime, because you're in the same building, you can as you pass each other by, like as the week goes on, you're gonna start like
Clocking it.
in the
Yeah.
whenever I'm on a cruise, people start getting boat famous because like after day 3, day 4, you already like you see people walking by and you're
Yeah.
like, "Hey!"
Yeah, 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 yeah. You start making friends from just afar, and then that friends at the beginning is just eye contact and nods, and by the end it's like, oh, come
Yeah,
here.
exactly. So yeah, that's our most recommended pass to get. That's just
Hmm.
like
The week one pool.
27 experiences, 2 ceremonial dinners. The closing dinner, by the way, so when the welcome dinner is like gala style, it's indoor, but the closing ceremony celebration dinner is in the dunes. It's we're nested.
Mm.
It's outdoor. So it's
It
literally
is
pinch a cord
magical,
to
man.
life.
It
Like
is
it's like
magical.
you're gonna be there and you'll be like, "Am I in an AI image?" Because
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna be like, pinch me, Sadiq, please, because is this actually
yeah,
real?
hmm yeah, it's just like you know how the Emirati style like outdoor dining, they have the cushions and the rugs and the bonfire and the little like canopy thing.
Yep.
It's you're just like, is am I dreaming? No, you gave yourself permission to live the dream.
Yep. Yep.
um And so yeah, so those are the week passes, 5 nights. And for both of them, they're the same price, whether you want 2 beds or 1 bed. King week pass, twin week pass. The base price is 2,555.
Hmm.
Remember, there's a flash sale. So with the discount found 333, that's 333 off. I'm doing math now. So 2,555 with the 333 discount right now for today and tomorrow, it's the whole pass value is going to get you down to 2222, which is perfect, angel number. But also, if you're bringing a plus one and you're splitting that pass, and sharing the room, it's only 1111
1-1.
per
Flipping
for
hell.
5 nights. Now,
Please show me
without
another retreat in UAE you could get for 1-1-1-1.
no, seriously, and this
A
is
whole
a whole
week.
yeah, that's 5 nights. So without the
No way, man.
27 experiences that you are getting in just included in that 1111, if you're splitting with someone, just think about it. The hotel prices that I'm used to are like are more or less $200 a night, right? And that's just the hotel. That's not that's it. That's just having a bed
Hmm.
and for 5 nights, but then I don't get 27 curated experiences. I don't
Nope.
get a dinner, a fancy dinner. I don't get a desert dunes dinner. I don't get access to panels and talks. I don't get somatic healing. I don't get mindset work.
You
Do you
don't get
understand what I'm
coaching, you
saying?
don't get community, you don't get Camille, you don't get Sadik, you don't get none of those with that.
Yeah, with for that $200 a night that like I'm used to, at least with the US prices with hotels. Or no, I've traveled too, so it's usually around that price. It's like it's just to have somewhere to put my luggage. That's it.
Next level. That's just
So
next level. That's the when we made that as well, by the way, Camille, when you came up with those numbers and we worked things out, didn't I say that this like please to ask someone in the UAE to find me okay, maybe you can find a retreat in the UAE, but find me Al Badaya retreat level of a retreat for that price for a whole week with those 27 curated experiences with us. It's never gonna happen. It's gonna be some hotel one in the backyard. It's gonna be some other kind of like luxury resort type of area, but it won't be in the middle of the desert in one of the number one global award winning retreat centers in the whole of UAE. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Damn. It's already more than the Nomad Pass. No. Yeah, 100%. They'll be like, this ain't worth it. You're not profiting from this. This ain't gonna make you help you get far, blah, blah, blah. It's like we're doing this for the people. We know the benefits long term, right? We know like if we help serve humanity for the long term, then we'll get abundance back in return from those same souls who we've helped to shift their perspectives and to for them to achieve their goals and dreams. We will get abundance back from them, from their love, from their support, from their referrals, from the people that come from their networks in the future. It's just inevitable part of the journeys. It's how the
yeah,
world of the universe works.
abundance doesn't only come in one currency. And also for everyone that is based in the US, you should see different like buy now pay later
Hmm.
options. So you can do
You
installments. You
should
can
see the Klarna button. You don't see
yeah,
that in the UK.
I know. So the for the US people,
Oh,
the US travelers, the US gatherers, we're
you're
lucky.
blessed. You're
Yeah,
lucky,
'cause right
actually.
now I'm looking at like for example, I'm looking at the King week pass and the twin week pass without before the discount. So right now it's saying installments as low as 123 a month. That's like 20 you have 24 months. So you get to show up to this experience instead of like blocking yourself and be like, "Oh, I have to save up in order to
Mm.
go." It's like you could just go. Buy now, pay later. Just RSVP and you still get to show up. So that's not blocking you. But 123 a month for 24 months split between two people, that's like $60.
That's actually ridiculous, man.
For like the experience of the perceived value of like Dubai luxury and even just like, you know, transformational like experiences that are high ticket. Like this is like a $10,000 experience and you're going to pay $60 a month. Like what?
Yeah, that's next level. And
Yeah.
also, most people that do retreats always expect upfront money, or when they do payment plans, it's not as cheap as that.
So
It's
it's flexible.
always, Yeah, it's so flexible. But again, it's limited to the US people because for whatever reason the UK has these stupid laws that doesn't allow the buy now pay later, which we try to we're still working around it for those people who watch this
Yeah, we
after
have
or whatever, like, and you still wanna come but you can't pay up front, just talk to us, please. Because there have been people who already come to me and say, Sadiq, it looks so amazing what you and Camille are doing. How can you make it work for me? And we're going into the call and I'm talking to them honestly and deep diving into their finances and saying, tell me what is affordable to you, how much a month, what's the like the term and stuff. Let's just work it out. We
Yeah,
just want you to come.
you're not limited to this booking page, the beautiful aesthetic, whatever organized booking page dictating whether or not you deserve a full life reset in the desert and
Even
access
yeah.
sunlight.
So
Because
even
if
what
you
you've
need it,
already done,
it's
that's
gonna
so
happen.
good.
If it's meant for you, it's gonna happen. Do you know how much magic that we've done behind the scenes and like hacking that we've done for to accommodate the people that are just like, no, like this needs to happen. It's not should I go? It's like, how do we make this happen? So, I did some hacks like on the Stripe like back end and we made it possible for people. But all you have to do is talk to us because I'm not gonna know what RSVP super I mean VIP super secret booking link or what magic I need to do for you if you don't tell us. So literally just ask. Like everyone that literally just has a conversation with us didn't just do the basic booking. Like we worked some magics and now they're able to go.
Exactly.
And someone even won a free website pass
Exactly. Nabil
on
is
the
coming
raffle.
all the way from
Yeah,
Canada
and we
because
and
he
for
won
him,
the
like, we made
raffle.
some magic, like, happen too, and he even
Yeah.
got, like, an extension, so, like, there's so much flexibility, but that's the human part of it, right? The hacking, the adjusting, and whatever, so, like, at the end of the day, that takes, like, human hands
Hmm.
and, like, my strategic brain of, like, how to make it possible, so literally just talk to us, just slide in the messages. Static's more responsive, but I do the magic, so whoever it
Hmm.
is that you're connected to already, but yeah, so that's the week pass. I'll go over the 2-day passes really quick, and then we can get into the tents, the glamping tents.
Yeah.
Um, so the full week, full experience, but I know that there's some people that we've spoken to, like they have other things kind of like going on really close to that month. I don't know what it is about that month. Maybe people are like,
Mm,
okay, everyone's just gonna like process beginning January and then maybe
yeah.
yeah. So
There'll be a lot of last minute sign-ups after
yeah, and
they
there's
people
there's
know.
people there's people also like retreat hopping or maybe just the flights available, whatever. So we do have like 2-day passes. We didn't do 1 day because it's just like, it's kind of a mission to go
Yeah.
to a remote area. So even for myself, like I don't know, 1 day is not going to be enough. So we have the 2-day focus passes. You can choose mind and body, or you can choose soul and purpose. And it's kind of like good pairings the way it just worked
Mm,
out. So the 2-day passes, you choose your two focuses that you just need, especially if, let's say, like you're fresh, you've been doing like soul work like for the past 2 years, maybe mind and body is better. So you can kind of balance,
mhm,
or you've been heavy in like mindset type of work and like fitness and nutrition and taking
mhm,
care of the vessel, but then now how do you like integrate it with like your purpose and your soul? So
mhm.
then, so if the 2-day passes I think would be good for people that have been doing like deep work and then
Yeah.
they just need to balance, like
Yeah.
balance it, because you can get kind of rabbit holey
For
into
sure.
one theme, right?
Yeah.
Um, so that's what it is. It's also in the Suhail building, but just a little sneaky bonus for the people that do get the 2-day passes, because this is for people like, sometimes I'm on one end of the coin. Most of the time I'm on this side of the spectrum where I'm just like, I just need everything, give me everything, right? But
Mm,
I do have moments and phases like in the cycles of self-development where I'm just like, all right, I feel like I've mastered, one aspect of mind for now. I really need to activate. Like, okay, I've been doing
yeah.
all this, like I need to do things. I need to take action, so then purpose is what I need. So, just maybe observe, what you've been diving into, maybe too deep, or just bring some balance into this work. So the 2-day passes, you choose mind and body, or you choose soul and purpose. And then it's the same thing like the week passes, twin bed or a king bed, and
Mhm,
these are 2 overnights.
mm.
And with these,
Plus,
mhm,
plus you can bring your plus one.
yeah, still,
Still. So like everything that she mentioned in the week pass, you're getting in this one, but it's just 2 days. So
Mhm.
you're either picking the mind and body day or the soul and purpose day, but it's still like everything else is the same. Plus, if you come on the mind and body day, because it's at the beginning, they also have the welcome dinner, right?
Yeah.
See, like, come on, man! Like,
Like you're
this is
missing like
too.
the celebration, the ceremonial dinner because mind and body is at the top half of the week. Then you're still invited to the welcome dinner, the opening ceremony. Soul and purpose is at the end of the week. You're still invited to the closing ceremony, the celebration dinner. So you're not missing out on like because that's one of the most like magical experiences, right?
Exactly.
And then I think for each, it's half half. So it's about like 13 to 14 curated experience for each. And it's still like one pass for two people. Now, let me see how monkey I can like do the math. Um, the base price for the 2 day passes right now it's 1222.
Mm.
So you take that and you put the flash sale, the November flash sale discount code 1222 minus 333. So once you put in the coupon code, it's 889. That's
Dang.
if you're bringing a plus one and you're sharing the same pass, that's less. That's like 400 something per person for 2 nights and 3 days at a
That's
desert
ridiculous.
oasis with a life reset for mind, body, or soul
You
purpose.
can't even
Like
buy a
that.
hotel in the US with that anymore, with that price for a week.
Yeah. If for this price
Sorry,
you're
for 2 days.
you're putting like it's for this price in a hotel in the US, I would say you're getting a room with like one king bed and then there's two people on the bed and two people on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no way.
Yeah, so for the week passes, there's two, just choose the bed, one or two beds. For the 2 day focus passes, yeah, there's some like layers. So you're gonna choose one bed or two beds, and then mind, body, or soul purpose, and then that's it.
Hmm.
Bada! And those rooms for the 2 day passes are actually like upgraded, so you have a little extra like living space, like a
Hmm.
little couch and a coffee table. So it's like slightly bigger because people are coming for such a short time, but at least, like
It's
how can we
actually beautiful.
make the
That,
most of,
yeah.
their shorter time. So
The
yeah,
rooms on the rooms, if you're blessed and you're lucky, then the rooms on the bottom floors are the ones that have the extra sofa,
the bigger
luxury
room.
the bigger room that has a luxury sofa, and two of them are already taken. Two of them are VIP gone. So it's like, yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know how many more there actually are of
Why?
them. Down.
Because they asked, because they talked to us.
That's seriously why they asked and
Mhm.
talked to us, and we served so powerfully that we wanted them.
Yeah.
We wanted them to number one, we wanted them to say yes and just book it and come. Number two, after they said that, is where we figure out the rest of it, right? And that's how we went back
Yeah,
and
so
we
it's like
spoke and we
just
said,
book
"Hey,
and any accommodations, like we can literally make it happen because that's how you see how consciously we choose like who we partner with. So
yep,
these retreat gowns are literally so hospitable. They're literally like I call Lucille our tita, and then it gives us that autonomy and that freedom to also be so accommodating. Like we don't have to go back and forth
mm,
with all these details. Like we just know because we feel so safe and confident that we can accommodate. And also like I have never spoken to a retreat event coordinator or director for any accommodations or anything. And
is
the
the
reason why
best."
what makes this different is like, and this is only going to be for so long while we have the capacity to like be so extra and
Hmm.
loving and accommodating. But I know that this is important because as a neurodivergent person, as someone with ADHD, autism, like sensory sensitivities, and all these weird things about like my way of being. Like, I do need accommodation to feel safe and to feel comfortable so that I can actually focus and integrate the experience instead of worrying about, like, okay, this lighting is weird, this it's like loud, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm not as present.
Hmm.
Right. So because I need like accommodation when I go to places and I don't really know the place, like I know I'm not the only one.
100%. No,
And it's not just a
honestly.
bougie thing. It's literally just like, you're accommodating your nervous system safety. That's what
Mhm.
it is.
That's what it is. And honestly, like this, the nervous system safety in the grounds is like number one priority to us, anyways. And so they're gonna be taking care of anything anything at all that somebody needs, one call on the from the room, one message away to me, to Camille, to anybody that is there on the ground. So one, like, just wave to somebody that you see working there. They will
Yeah.
come, and they are all servant leaders. They will come to serve you powerfully. They will answer all your questions. They will gift you what you need. They will bring you what you want, like everything. You run out of toilet roll,
Mm-hmm.
ask them. You run out of towels, ask them. Like
Yeah.
anything you guys need. Oh, you need more coffee? No problem. They'll bring you more coffee. So
Yeah.
like they're just so
Or if you had
accommodating.
a
And
really if you had a really rough like workout at the fitness center and your legs are about to fall off and you just wave someone to like drive you to your unit.
for sure, for sure. You
Literally.
just you just call the brother, or you just call that guy on the buggy. You're like, yes, please, madam, please, come on,
Yeah.
and they just take you to
Yeah.
your room. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. Seriously, like you will be taken care of for sure. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
Arlen said that's gonna be me too. Yeah, I'm like, it's people think I'm just so bougie, but I'm just like, no, I'm just sensitive.
yeah, exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's just
Mm-mm.
your unique superpower.
And I think that's like a testament to like perception too, because it's just like, okay, I'm I'm doing all these things to accommodate myself, but it's perceived as by a lot of people as bougie. So it's just
Mm,
like there's this mindset, there's a collective mindset that needs to be healed. It's like comfort should not be a luxury.
yeah.
Accommodation and safety, nervous system safety should not
Mhm.
be a luxury. And that's what we're making possible because I'm just like, I don't see this happening. This needs to exist now. And then you're like, okay, it's time.
It's time. Do it. You have my permission. Just go. You don't need my permission, but you still have my permission. So
Yeah.
go and do it, Camille. You got this already, but I'm just reaffirming and confirming for you.
Yeah, I know it's like I already know it's right, but first I just like hearing your yes, and it just
Yeah,
feels it's just a little boost,
it's
you
a
know.
little boost. Like, yes, coach said yes. I'm in. I'm doing it now. Faster,
Yeah.
faster.
Even though you're just like I trust your brain. Like, why are you asking me permission? Okay, yes, yes.
Exactly. Most of the time, I'm always like, Camille, you don't even need to ask me that. You already know the answer's yes. Like, just do it. Like, don't even second guess, and don't question yourself. Like, you trust yourself. Like, you know
Yeah.
your genius and this is your mastery. Go for it. Do it. But sometimes I know I just have to say yes, Camille. Just do it, please. And you're just like, okay, cool.
You know what it is? It's that I've been like I don't I don't there's sticky words for it. I've been in leadership roles for so long where I almost like I kind of miss that. Maybe it's humility thing. Like, I just
Mm.
miss getting approval too. Not validation or approval, but like, I just miss that little exchange of like, hey, is this cool? All right, cool. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
someone giving me like the thumbs up.
yeah,
Because sometimes, like, I don't know, sometimes I need that little balance. Like, I'm not trying to be in the director's chair 24/7. I
yeah.
just like, I want to look up to and be like, does this sound good? Is this
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, exactly. No, I get that. I get that, and it's totally
Yeah.
fine. For my personality, it's like it works perfectly with yours because you genuinely come out of curiosity. Just you know the answer, but you come to me out of that curiosity just to ask,
I
and
know
I
it's
just
gonna happen anyways.
yeah, you already know. I'm gonna do this anyway, but let me just wait for him to just say yes
I
or
think I
thumbs
think what
up.
it is on like a subconscious level is like doing shadow work improv on live. But I think what it is just like I like to gauge that it also feels good to you. But it's just
Yeah.
disguised as like getting approval. You know what I mean?
For
It's just
sure,
like,
yeah, and
ooh,
I get
does
that.
this feel
I get that.
like
So, because
alignment?
sometimes, I mean, sometimes to be honest, like sometimes you have come and said like, "Is this cool?" Or "How does this feel? How does this sound to you?" And then sometimes I do say, actually, no. You know what? Like, could we shift that to like maybe this instead because this actually doesn't feel like
But then I
aligned because
learned
of
something new with like
yeah.
why,
Every
which is
time,
really cool. Which is
you
really, really
every
cool.
time you're just like, "Oh, that I didn't actually know that, Sadiq. Thanks for letting me know. I wasn't even thinking about it at that perspective." I was like, "Yeah, no worries. That's
Yeah.
how I
Oh,
feel about it." And so let's
I love
still
it.
try to. The synergy is just magical, right?
Yeah, there's a gem in everything, but we'll get into
Exactly.
the tents. Okay,
All
so
right.
there's three types of, so you know how I like these bigger festivals, expos, conferences, whatever. There's like collaborative exchanges. So we have two to three types. So the conscious collaborations included are like if you want a pop-up booth or if you want to vend. Um It's literally just a market. I'm calling it the Silk Road Market, but it's literally just a market. When you go to the
Yeah,
festival, there's a shopping area,
yeah.
small business crafters, artisans selling their art or crystals or herbs or whatever it is. It's just a cute little market, the Silk Road. Um, and vendors. So originally we had the Silk Road Pass, and this is basically a vendor booth with lodging.
Mm.
Never been done before.
Never been done
So
before.
what do we usually see? Just vendors paying for a piece of square space, and then they're on their own. All of their equipment, they got to figure out, like, they have to become travel agents for themselves, right? But what we're doing is you get one pass, a vendor pass, you get a glamping tent, and it's super cute. You have a private pool, you have a whole courtyard, you have your whole little, like, mini sanctuary on the oasis.
Beautiful.
And your tent area where you're lodging is also your booth space. So in the front, because they have these beautiful, like, vibey, like, desert fencing thing, um, the venue will just bring you a couple tables, couple chairs, and you can set up your booth, curate it however you want. And there's four main, like, market days. So it's a whole package. Plus the dinners too are included
Oh,
for the vendors. When do you see vendors actually getting hosted? Nope, they
they
just
don't
get in,
get.
they bring all their stuff, and they're like an afterthought. I don't see the other directors and yeah, like the directing team, like, going mingling, like, with their vendors. Like, I want to see your guys' magic. There's so many. My main thing of, like, making money is I want to be everyone's customer and everyone's client,
Yeah, that's true.
right? So,
That's
and
true.
this isn't just like, even if you have no experience, like, this is literally the most curated, accommodating vendor experience. That if you've been making stuff, if you've been making art, print it. It's time. Share
Yeah,
your magic. If
it's
you've
true.
been, like, crafting and practicing things, like, nothing has to be perfect. Like, this is like, think like Silk Road, like, time travel back in time to the Silk Road. You think the vendors, like, every piece was, like, perfect? No, like, there's, like, they're unique and they're different. So you don't have to find the perfect manufacturer. You don't just make it how you make it. It's one of a kind. If it's
Mm,
if it's quote unquote imperfect, it's just one of a kind. So yeah, if you make stuff or print stuff, and you want to vend, then that's the vendor pass, and you get lodging, you get daily breakfast. We're throwing in airport transfer for you because you might have all your stuff.
mm,
Daily breakfast is free. You get the two celebration dinners included. And still, you can bring a plus one. Someone's going to help you vend. If one of you can hold down the fort and you want to vend all day, the other one can go and enjoy the full retreat experience. Or
exactly.
you can take shifts and swap out. Like, this is so we're ridiculous.
It's just like
um
at this point, it's like, damn. I mean, is this too much for them? Like, they're getting everything plus
everything.
more on the plate with cherry on the top and a red velvet cake. Mm. You made this for yourself, basically. She would have been the first person to book the ticket. I'm staying on site, Sadiq. You create that for others, exactly. Mm. Hmm. 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 Exactly. Mm.
like storytelling, because you know how sometimes you go to expos and it's just like informational,
Yeah.
or another
Services.
booth is more like it's like fun and unique and creative, like maybe
Mm.
it's more of like just a photo booth, and that's their business, like they make like backgrounds and photo booths and it's like a little photo op, or yeah, different experiences. I think a henna one would be so
Yeah.
cool. I
Yeah.
think that's one of my wish list nomad vendors, like henna. I
We
do
gotta
want to get
find
henna.
your gotta find your local one then.
Yeah, so
A
it's
local henna.
whatever experience you want to do, and full creative autonomy, right? So it's like whatever you want to do with this pop-up booth, you can do. So there's those two types, if you want the lodging or no lodging. Um the nomad one with the pop-up booth only is 777. If you use that discount, the flash
333.
sale discount, do you know how
That's
he's like, "Oh my god."
that's just like, oh my
Yep.
gosh. Come
Yep.
on.
Yep.
How is that even work out? That is just crazy.
Mhm.
Six
Yep.
five four. That's 444.
Yeah. 444, but it's even though because it's 4 market days, so it's like 111 per market day, and then they show up, share their magic. So
That's
it's
so
like,
affordable.
yeah, and you don't have to bring, if you're doing, if you make like goods, like handcrafted conscious goods, or like arts and crafts, or like you make jewelry, or you have art prints or whatever. It's like you don't even have to bring everything and sell it. The main point of being part of this experience, and bringing like more life to the retreat experience, is that you get to connect and people will discover you. So don't worry about like having to prepare so many things to like
Hmm.
sell. It's just, this is like a discovery, and then they'll follow you, you'll connect, or
Exactly.
you might even find someone to support your business in a collaborative manner later on.
100%. This is for the way I see the vendors and the Silk Road market that you've created and the passes for those especially is like it's people who have a small business who
Hmm.
want to grow, who want their brand awareness, who want that
Yes.
free marketing. We're like doing that all for them. Like we are the main focus of the brand who's literally supporting them in their business by boosting their brand out there from our socials, from our word of mouth, from
No, we're
our network,
literally
from our
blasting you guys.
connections.
Every vendor,
Yeah.
we're blasting you
So
like
like what I want them
all
to
over the
never worry
place.
about is how much money they're gonna like. Are they gonna profit from it? Is it worth it for them? Yeah,
I
it's
also
worth it
don't
for
want you
you.
guys to worry about the marketing, because I'm gonna make so much, like, you're gonna be tagged. Just prepare to get spammed.
Yeah.
Static's already getting spammed on every
I'm getting
platform
I'm
by
getting
me.
spammed by founder and Camille on like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I just wake up every day. Oh Lord.
Yep.
I gotta
Yep.
go like these
So
and reply to all of these
yeah,
now.
don't worry about your marketing. All you have to do is show up, and just show up. Like, take up space, share your magic, what it is you do, tell your story. That's like the main thing, because again, if we time travel back to the Silk Road, it's like it was more stories that were
Mm,
exchanged, and the goods that people take home from the traveling vendors is just an anchor for that story, so they can remember that story.
mm,
So sometimes, like, I'll go to experiences and festivals and things, and I'll like connect with the vendor. I don't need anything, but like I don't want to forget this story and this
mm.
connection. So I'll just get whatever,
Exactly.
and support small. It's Small Business Saturday
Exactly.
right
It
now.
is. It is, honestly.
Yeah.
And the most important part of that as well is the fact that we actually care and we're gonna boost them and we're gonna introduce our network and our people to them. So if anything, they're getting access to us to have access to our future networks and future retreats. So next time they want to come, next time we meet people that want to come to the oh, oh yeah, we had someone like had a booth in our first retreat that was exactly who you need. We'll introduce you to them.
Yeah.
So
And
that's the
it could
power of
be,
networking.
creative. You can have fun with it. Like, for example, Ski, Divine Ski, he did this fun thing and put it on social, where he just had a cardboard piece of cardboard, like, a ripped box thing, and he put free breathe with Ski, free breath session for 5 minutes, and he just like stood there, and then people
Oh
will come and
yeah,
like breathe with him. So like, even that's a whole fun
that's
like
amazing. Yeah.
idea. Like, he's a breathwork master. I call him Dr. Ski. But like, that's just like one idea, you know. You don't have to like bring things and just sell and try to make the money back. Like, this is the investment in getting discovered, but in an immersive like retreat experience where people are conscious. Like, these are your
Mm,
conscious connections. These are people that are going to be in your community, in your audience moving
mm-hmm,
forward as well. And then also it's like they're fellow entrepreneurs too. So this whole experience is like they get it. And you are inspiring them by showing up with a booth, whether you're vending goods or just an experience or just storytelling or something creative and fun. You are inspiring the founders and the emerging founders and creatives coming, because they're coming to, like, integrate and then come out with a plan of action and a strategy. But they are witnessing you walking the walk,
mm-hmm.
witnessing you just showing up like fearlessly and having your setup. That's They are going to aspire to do what you're doing. So you are there. You're
Yep,
also inspiring people.
I love it.
Yay. Okay, cool.
Bonus.
So
I just don't love the
that's
prices. They're getting too much.
I mean, it'll disappear in 35 and a half hours, so it's fine.
Wow. Better hurry up then. Whoever's watching
Mhm.
afterwards, if they watch this at night or morning or wherever you are, get
Yeah.
it now. Just get it and then message me, message Camille, and happy to jump on a call. Happy to help you guys out because we're here. We're not disappearing anywhere. So
Mm-mm.
this is happening. We are real people. We really care, and this is gonna change your life. And if it
Yeah,
doesn't,
there's so many friends,
I will
so
personally
many
give your money
friends.
back if this if you're if this was
Oh
like
yeah, you
the
said that.
I
Mhm.
said that, and I will continue to say that. I say that to my coaching clients. I said that my whole journey in business. If someone doesn't see the value that we provided, the level of care and attention and love and space and energy and value, then I will always give you the full refund plus a big hug on top.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
if
it's
it
like
didn't hit,
if
then
it
that's the refund.
we
But
know
it's
how
gonna hit.
it's gonna hit because we know like we're so confident in our value and we know we give way more than people ever expect from us that
Mhm.
it's gonna hit, it's gonna be life changing, and there's no regrets and there's no doubts about that.
Yep.
Okay,
And
creator
then
pass.
the creator passes is for like creators. You're coming to get your content portfolio, experience captures, whether it's travel or whatever it is that you like inspire people to do. It could be even along with the themes. Like, if your content is like mindset or body, like health and wellness, or
Mm,
soul, like spiritual and just like freedom, travel, or purpose. Like, a lot of creators, it's visuals are different because they're just more about like, do your thing, just do the thing, right? So the creator pass for media professionals, where we are covering so UAE and especially Dubai, there's a lot of regulations. They protect, you know, um, they're just like
their
very
image.
protective. They try to keep everything safe and everyone safe. So there are like specific creator permits. There's media permits. We're covering, like, that's covered. You don't have to
Covered.
worry about like, oh, do I have to go to the embassy or do I
You
have to
just have to
register for
come and
this?
vlog, make your
Yeah.
content, take your photos, make your
Yep.
videos, do your stories, like vlog the whole thing. Like your job is just to come and do what your mastery is. Everything
Yeah.
else on this
Yeah.
side is taken care of. Plus
Hmm.
food, plus bring a guest, plus like everything else as well. On top of all of that,
Yeah.
right?
And the creator tent is like the most aesthetic one.
Oh,
So
it's beautiful.
obviously, if you're a creator, it's like you don't have to keep going out
I
to
low key might go
capture.
sleep in there.
I know. It's even like
I love
it's
it.
like podcast worthy, interview
Yeah,
worthy, like vlogging worthy, even photo shoot. So even if you are a photographer, just like literally photo, not even video, photo, video. I mean, the place is definitely photogenic, but even just like for photo, again, your the equipment, the permits for bringing like professional equipment, that's also covered. So if you want to bring like lighting and whatever it is
everything.
and
Tripod,
capture,
lights, whatever.
basically prepare your portfolio for the rest of the year.
Content for life.
Yeah, so and there are a lot of like, what is it, like content retreats where it's
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
everyone just shows up, but it's kind of chaotic. So it's like
yeah.
we have a little piece of it where, you can get the content retreat like experience, but it's not 83 other
Yeah,
content creators.
exactly.
That's because it gets kind of crazy. I've been to those. before, and it's just
And the
like
content itself, not just from their room and not just from here, but the whole venue itself. Like
the
they
experience.
will have
Yeah.
unlimited like angles and unlimited aesthetic, beautiful things
Yeah.
to
And
create.
you
And
guys you're also getting permitted to capture like the immersive experiences and programmings because again we're including those permits. So, for the general admission gatherers, we're going to test them and challenge them to practice like, okay, leave your phone in a bowl as we do
hmm
this mind session, as we do this soul session, as we do this. But the people that are allowed to bring the professional equipment, the media creator pass holders, you're allowed to capture like
mm.
the
All
experiences we're
day,
having,
every day.
especially on body day when you do your crazy animal flow
Yep.
thing. Like that's going to be so crazy and
Oh,
epic
stay
for
tuned. Monday,
capture.
stay tuned this Monday as well, because we have
Yeah.
another surprise coming.
Yep, yep. So you guys are allowed, and we're gonna try to not have our phones out, when we're facilitating and doing the deep work with each other. But you guys are allowed to capture it, so that you can capture like a human experience, a paradigm shift, on like what it actually looks like. Because it's easy to read Instagram quotes and people talking about it, but then like these experiences are always talked about. It's like, what does that look like? I don't know if it's happening to me because I don't know what it looks like. So my goal is for to get caught red-handed in 4K crying. So if you guys catch me crying, that's a
I shall bear
rare
that in mind.
occurrence. You can't get it on camera.
I, I, I gotta give a little whisper to Asal and be like, Asal, make sure make sure your camera is facing one human during the deep soul day. That's Camille.
Yep.
We need that shot. We need that deep shot of her
Hmm.
intensely, not even just having little teardrops, actual crying face emoji.
Yeah. And if you catch me ugly crying, that's a bonus.
Bonus. It's gonna happen. Me as well. We're all gonna cry. I'm gonna
Hmm.
make sure we all cry. It
Yeah,
has to cry.
that's on the secret like list.
Tears of our soul has to hit the sand. Must.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest mission.
Yeah, so that one, I mean, that's that. And we're also going to tag you like crazy. Even if you don't already, quote unquote, have a following or have a portfolio or whatever, it's time. I'm still going to blast you on everything. Even if you have, I don't care if you have 0 followers, we are going
Mm.
to support you. And after
Yep.
this, I mean, if you already have a portfolio, get ready to have the most beautiful section in your camera roll that you've ever had. And if you have nothing, then you're starting off strong.
100%. This is like the best content they get. Like they're not starting off how we started off, sucking with crappy content and quality and everything. Like they're just starting off, boom,
Yep.
professional from day one.
Mm-hmm. And then lastly are the rest of like these are still week passes, but they're just like the bigger fancier glamping tents for like larger groups. So there is the Visionary Week Pass. All of these remain, yeah, all the week passes except for the 2 day. They're 5 nights.
hmm
So basically, what the Visionary Week Pass is it's the same tent as the creator tent, but it's like your pass is slightly cheaper because you don't need like the media and the equipment and the like content like permits and stuff. So it's the same tent, but it's just a little bit cheaper because you don't need those like permits and stuff.
hmm
But it's basically if you don't want to be in the building and you want like a fancy experience, private pool and glamping, like that's available to you. The other one that's for 1 to 2 people. So if you want that tent, just get one pass. It includes like your duo. Um, Now, if you have like a larger group, which is also nicer because like when you split it, it's like cheaper when you split.
hmm
When people Airbnb, they just get like a big unit and then they just
Exactly,
split
and
it amongst
split it.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first like larger tent is if you can have up to a party of 4. If you just like this tent and you're not party of 4, you can have less people. Yeah, that's
Mm.
fine. But for it's 2 bedrooms. It's basically a 2 bedroom tent. All of them have private pool. All of them have a little barbecue grill and sunbeds and outdoor courtyard and all of that. But this 2 bedroom, a king bed, 2 twin beds. You can fit 4 people if it's like 2 on the king and 2 in the twin, or 1 in the king, 2 in the twin, however you guys want to do it, but the maximum is 4 people. Just get the one pass, not
One
four
pass.
passes. It's the same tent. Yeah, so you're splitting like that between up to 4 people, so that's nice. So still you still get the full retreat experience, and yeah, as far as the experiences, like you're getting all of it, and this is just if you need more space for more humans.
Mm.
Um and then there is another two-bedroom tent, and that's the deluxe two-bedroom tent. So it's the same thing, up to 4 guests. It's just a little fancier, a little glampier. So if you have a large group and you guys want to just capture content with your phone and you want nice pictures and stuff, it's just like more aesthetic.
Mm.
But that's also for now. The last one is the biggest tent. This is the most epic. This is like the
Luxury, luxury.
penthouse, like glamping, like penthouse. This one fits up to 6 people maximum. 3 bedrooms, and like you can have a mini retreat just in that unit, just in that
100%.
like just in that property. It's already in a state.
It's
um
basically a stay. Yeah, it's massive.
I want someone to get this because I want to see. I want to like go inside. I want to see.
Oh, we'll still get to go and see all of these, I'm sure. Anyways,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
so we're
So
family in the resort now. We get to see and
mhm.
and feel
But for
everything.
that one, like
But I want
the
the experience of like staying or like going there to like one of the evenings. Just everybody, we're going to this person's tent. Like
we're
everybody,
just gonna
surround
tent hop
yourself with
everyone's test so we can see.
100%. It's
Yeah,
like
but for
who
that
ordered
one, the
what? We're
biggest
going to stay
one,
out.
the fanciest, biggest one, that's the Guardian Week Pass. For up to 6 guests. There's only 3 of those,
Yeah.
so
And that's
if
really for like the people that are maybe watching this who are like I don't know, like they're angel investor, they have a business that they support other businesses, they're like in the
yeah,
banking world.
you can like treat your team to a retreat
Yeah, this
experience,
is
or
really.
like your top performers, or yeah, like your top performers, or if it's just like someone you want to like sponsor
Hmm.
or whatever. Yeah, it's available for them, but for the general admission people that just need like the biggest space because they're gonna come and bring their whole tribe,
Hmm.
um you don't have to pay the sponsor price. You could just get the general admission and reserve this tent. I really want. I'm trying to put like people from different areas, or that just like don't live in the same area but that want to go. I'm trying to like match them and pair them together so that
Yeah.
someone gets the big tent.
Yeah, exactly. But even if
Hmm.
on this time round we don't have someone get that 10 because there's not enough people or whatever, it doesn't work out, then this
Or
is
mostly
definitely.
like solo travelers.
Yeah, but this will definitely be one day part of our part of the whole experience, because someone like, for example, Randall from Texas, who's going to be coming with his whole team in the future, and he wants to bring his family, his whole team, and everything. Like
Yeah.
this is for him. Like every year he's hosting his whole team leadership Christmas camp over here. So this is like for someone like that who really believes in their team, supports their team, cares about mental health and visioning and mission, and like going deep diving into
Yeah, it's family
transformation.
friendly too, so
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about like childcare. There's literally like
everything.
not only areas, play areas, a kid pool, there's also activities.
Yeah,
So like, our extended family over there, the hospitable, beautiful retreat grounds staff, like they will like literally color or, give your kids like
they have
activities.
everything.
Yeah, but even and that's why the tents are the better for the families because there's also just more space for them to
Yeah,
run around and
yeah.
just have fun and all of that. So yeah, you have like extra babysitters and childcare like on site too. So that's all the tents, that's all the units,
That's
that's
everything.
every single lodging and accommodation in the entire grounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see the variety that people get. So personally, again, like I said earlier, me and Flame will be staying in the like creator tent. It's small but like super aesthetic. So we'll see if we end up doing a little barbecue or something like that.
That'll be so
Um
cool. Actually, that'll be fun. If
yeah.
one of the days towards the end, if there's like some spare time, we sort of sneakily find. I want to sneakily go to someone's back. Hey, I'm coming to your backyard to have a quick little sneaky barbecue. Okay, who's down? Let's just collect a few of us and let's all just hop over there.
Yeah, and
That'll be content in itself.
outside of the 27 like curated experiences, like we're all I mean the grounds itself is just so magical. So we're all going to be running around and
Mm.
enjoying all the corners
Oh,
of the
Diane's here. Hey,
venue.
Diane. Diane just popped in. What's up from Love's Job podcast? Hey,
Ooh.
sending you love, Diane and Charles. I hope you're both keeping well.
Oh yeah, the
Um,
creator tent has a beautiful like podcasty like little background too.
honestly, like Diane, in the future, we gotta have you and Charles. If not this retreat you're coming to, then one of the future ones because, yeah, they're gonna be staying. They're gonna be staying in one of those tents. They're gonna be doing. We're gonna have repeat podcast like guests for them whilst they're sitting in the beautiful creator tent. They're gonna be
Yeah.
just having like guests recording podcast session after podcast session with amazing
Mhm.
guest stories, entrepreneurs, founders, visionaries. Like so much goodness is gonna be
Yeah, and
happening in there.
even
Magic.
even the different areas, the areas that we've designated that we reserved in the venue for like each day. So for example, like body day 2,
Mm.
all of the activities are going to be in the amphitheater, but which one is it? I think it's Mind, day 1 is in the media studio
Hmm.
building, and then Purpose, day 4 is in the what is it called? Al Saha, like a bigger room with
Yeah.
breakout rooms. Like in downtime when we're not like hosting, we're not like doing like a active event. Those spaces are reserved for the whole day. So it's like if you need to capture, if you want to do a little quick like little podcast, or if you need to do something like in between,
Some
like
content.
you use the event. It's reserved for the whole day.
Exactly. And there's
Mhm.
so many corners like that, by the way. There are so many little corners to
Yeah.
capture aesthetic videos,
Like the
content,
lounges, the
vlogs.
tower. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, I can't lie, the best place in the whole retreat that I've witnessed, experiencing the whole place, was when it's a bit of a long walk to get to the top of the tower. I don't know how many steps she said it was 100 something steps to
It's
get to
so
the top.
beautiful.
Long, but the view from the top of the full retreat venue, the full desert dunes in the back. I can
Mhm.
only imagine. I didn't see it at night. Actually I got to see it at night time, but I never got to go there at the top at night. But at night time, I can only imagine sneakily going up there to the top and just like stargazing with your eyes, just like because there's the stars and the moon is all so close up there in the Middle
It's
East.
so clear.
It's
Yeah.
so clear. I can imagine that's the best place just to sneakily disappear and just to go and have a little.
And you're that
Go,
much closer to the stars on the top of the tower. This is gonna be the clearest skies I've ever seen in my life.
oh, believe me, when you see what I always share with you, Camille, like the moon and the stars in the UAE, when I say how like clear it is and how epic it like it's beautiful, stunning.
Yeah, no light pollution. Exactly.
No
Oh
light
my god.
pollution, but there is
Yeah.
air pollution. I can't lie. Even though there's no light pollution, the one thing about the having Dubai being in the desert, yes, futuristic, one of the best places in the
I
world.
mean, as long as there's,
But
planes and stuff flying, there's always going to be.
yeah,
What they should do, the Sharjah collection for all of their retreat like venues is, how land is like real estate,
mm,
airspace, the space above
mm,
a
yeah,
property, airspace, like they should buy the airspace so that it's unbothered, so that no planes are allowed to fly,
yeah,
and
they
so
should
it
do that.
stays clear for the people that are trying to retreat.
Mm.
So just a little.
Or even just add like those air windmill things around that whole the whole wherever the venues are. They should add those windmills or some kind of air purification system or something like on a larger
Yeah, just put
scale.
a giant Dyson air
Yeah,
purifier.
why not? I think they exist. They exist, and this is at the end of the day, this is UAE. They make this stuff. They come up
Yeah.
with the best tech, and they create this stuff. They
Did
if
you
they can create
see did you see
rain,
what they're gonna do in the next 10 years for their
yeah,
2040
yeah, it's gonna
project?
be
Oh my
all
gosh.
green space, rain for everyone's gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, Dubai, there's no trees in Dubai, it's all
Dubai is going
fake
to
and blah
be
blah.
400% greener by 2040. Like that's literally utopia.
Next level.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, it's actually there's a reason why we headquartered over there. Because
Mhm.
I already see the vision of the city and I already know I want to go with them to the top.
Yep.
And we're
Yep.
only taking all the people that come to the retreat, come to the community, come and join us in our lives, in our journey, in our soul. Because we know that whoever attaches their lives to us, we're just stuck. You're stuck. Like you are stuck with us till the rest of our life to keep evolving and growing. Because we're not slowing down and we're not stopping. Doesn't
Hmm.
matter if I'm 87 years old, I'm still gonna be doing handstands when I'm
Yeah,
86,
and
87. My
our
hands are
kind of
five.
work, no matter how far and no matter how elevated and no matter how much we level up, it is not without the people around us, because that's what servant leadership is. So, if I was a product like brand, I can go far, leave everyone behind and just sell solo and become a whatever millionaire. But the specific type of work and service that we do, it wouldn't exist like without people. So no matter how far we get and how much we grow, like it's for the people around us
Mm.
and connected
It's
to
for
us.
community.
Yeah, it's
It's
literally for you.
simple.
So it's not us moving ourselves up and up and beyond. It's the actual testament and the actual indicator of growth is how much people that we help and
Hmm.
serve.
Exactly. Boom. And
Yep.
on that nutshell, I can see at the bottom as I scroll down to the bottom, it says 1 day, 11 hours, 12 minutes, 20 seconds left until your
Yep.
flash sale finishes.
For the flash sale, yeah. Wait, I want to see it too. It's just fun to look at
It's
the
at the
little
bottom, right at
countdown.
the bottom.
Whee!
3x repeat
Oh my God!
entry
One,
plus.
one, 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 one.
It
Oh,
was nearly. It's nearly 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. It's
yeah,
coming. Everything's gonna be. Well, you guys, this is the moment. Someone has to buy it at that 1 1 1 1 1 moment. Oh shit!
yeah.
You got 58 seconds.
And
It's gonna
if
come.
you didn't write down the code, it's like all over the site before
Yeah.
it disappears. So it's on there. Don't worry. And
Pound
then
three three three.
if you don't
Easy
know how
peasy.
long how much longer you have to use, like enjoy the flash sale, like the countdown timer is also on the page. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, link is in the description probably if you guys are watching this replay. If you need more information or you just need some extra magic and accommodation to be done behind the scenes and a little hand holding, just message us. I'm better on Instagram. Yeah, the Instagram, like the founder
It's
Instagram,
coming
that's where
now.
it's
It's
easier
coming
for.
now. Oh,
Yeah. One
then
one.
boom.
Oh, now it's one one
It's
one
gone. You just
one
passed it.
one. Yeah, so
You just missed it.
so yeah,
One.
if you guys need like to get taken care of or you need to make something happen, whether it's
Yeah, guys, just
breakfast,
reach out.
whether it's
Just
family or the shuttle transportation, all of
one
that stuff,
love, Diane. One love, my
we'll
friend.
get you
Sending
taken
you.
care of. If you're feeling called to do this, don't wait. This is
Yep.
the tomorrow's the last day to save for the flash sale.
Exactly. And also
Yep.
just share. If you're not coming or you have no intention of coming, just share it for us. Like I was telling Camille yesterday, the least the tiniest little smallest thing you could do for us to support us, even if you don't care about the retreat,
No,
even if you have
literally
no intention of
engage. Like
coming,
the front facing engagement. Like just like it, but comment it. That's what
comment
will
it
actually like
and
boost
share
it.
it with just like two
Yeah, just
friends.
just have a
Hey,
don't even DM us. Just have a conversation with us in the comment. Why? Because on my side, I'm demonetized by Meta because it thinks, I don't know, because I'm just crazy on the computer. It thinks that I'm an AI. Like I'm like, no, like I'm
she's
just
too
very
fast.
fast. Yeah, so I can't do ads, I can't boost, but what would really help us at the very very least, like even if it's unhinged or random, like just comment. You can like and share, but the comments is the most like valuable,
Mm,
and that is so like that's worth a lot. Like we appreciate like the engagement at the very least. And yeah, like that's like shout out worthy. I'll be like
for sure.
thanking. You know how when every dollar you spend on a small business, someone does a little dance behind the screen? That's me with like engagement. I'm just like, oh,
That's her. She does her this dance. She used to always do this little shoulder dance. Yeah,
yep.
that one.
Yeah. So even if
That's her
it's just
dance.
emojis, like whatever it is, like it really helps a lot. If you absolutely cannot come to this one and you want to go to the next one, at least for now, like just give us some engagement. It'll help a lot, and it will help other people also discover it too that like really need to go and have no
For
idea this
sure.
exists.
Exactly. And
So
that's why I say to share it, because you sharing it with like two people in your inbox or someone on LinkedIn or
mhm,
someone in your WhatsApp group, like you don't know who's going to thank you that shared something to them. I have multiple
yeah.
situations in my journey over the last decade where someone said, "Hey," or even this one, let's just talk about lately. Just this year growing Mindtopia community in this one year. I've had multiple people say, "Hey, I came to your meetup. I came and met you, Saturday, because of this friend that forwarded me your thing, or tagged me in your threads post, or shared it on LinkedIn with me." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's. I wanted to meet him. I might as well just go to his meetup." Back then, it was free,
Yeah.
and they met me for free. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like that share could be the reason why some like you have linked
And you
and
would have, if that wasn't shared, or if someone didn't like put it on someone's radar, you would have just been missing each other in the same city forever.
100%. And then now it's like even more difficult for people to catch me because I do whatever meetups I can in London. Then I go to Dubai and I do whatever I can do over there. But then like the retreat is the biggest one that's up and coming. So that's our biggest focus now. It's all the way until end of January. So
Yeah.
I'm doing one last small meetup for whoever's going to be in the community, for
Hmm.
whoever's in London in December. Like I'm trying to do something, plan something before mid-December, before it gets too crazy at the end.
Yeah.
And this isn't me a gathering that we're not just talking about a topic again, but this is like a jam. This is just a chill session. This is just us coming together, having coffee, tea, biscuits, cakes, food, lunch, dinner. You tell me, and I can make it happen. But it's just for those people that are in London right now who can come and join me in person, because I really want to make sure that we attract more souls into our community, that more people see the vision of what me and Camille are doing in the future. And one day there will come a time when you will come to our retreat somewhere, whether it's in the UAE or one other beautiful city somewhere around the world in the future, and
Hmm.
you will say, because of that one decision I made, it changed my life.
Hmm.
Because I came to their retreat, they changed my life. Because I came to Sadik's meetup, it changed my life. Because Sadik introduced me to this person, it changed my life. Because Camille
Yeah.
shared this thing to her Discord community, it changed my life.
And
Because
think
Camille
about it,
was hosting
every
this
life
thing,
changing moment that you've ever had in your life, looking back, was a moment that you showed up in. It was a moment.
just one moment, one
Yeah.
referral, one moment, one message, one call, one something small away.
Conversation. Yeah.
So, yeah, anything you guys need, just reach out. If you're watching this in the replay, comment, message, DM, whatever. Like, all of our details are going to be in the description. So just go check everything out there. And then
Hmm.
if you are definitely wanting and willing to come, then this is the best price you're going to get. Honestly, that's like the last thing I can say, because that
Yeah.
that's
It's
ridiculous
ridiculous.
already. And it's just like, this is the best chance you got to just get the ticket now, and we will serve you, and we will help you, and we will take your hands, and we will make sure that you're going to be looked after from the whole week that you're going to be there, even
Hmm.
pre-week, because after we have the last people all finalized by, I think it's mid-January, right?
Hmm.
Then we're all putting everybody that's coming is coming into our beautiful new group. That's going to be your new friends and family for the next, like, the whole retreat time. So you would all
Hmm.
have access to each other already. We are going to jump on a call with everybody. We are going to be pumped up with introducing ourselves again to the people who are going to be there on
Hmm.
a virtual ceremony first, before we
Yeah.
have our actual welcome ceremony. So it's just going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. And I know this is something that everybody's going to be talking about in the near future, or at least in 2026. Remember Mind Retreat? Remember Fan Gathering?
Oh yeah,
Oh my, did you Camille?
whenever I come back from like an epic like travel experience, that's all I'm still there. So
You're
like
still
every
there.
time I go to London, when I come back, I
Your
like
posts
can't,
come back. Your posts
I
come
have
out
the
like a year
access.
later. You're processing. You're gonna change your life in 2026 and transform, and then your 2026 Al Badai retreat content is gonna come out in 2027. And 2026 is gonna just be like hustle of like accountability, transformation, helping, serving the community,
Hmm.
making more beautiful posts, and it's just gonna be taken over
Yep.
by your brain, just focusing on like the priorities and like the MMAs, as we call it, right?
Hmm.
But that's so funny because I'm like, where? She just like, where's all your stories? Because you took all these videos and you were with me when you came to London, the boat, all the, where is? I never seen you post it. Oh, it's just in my gallery for one day when I'm ready to just have it all out.
Yep. Yep. That's why people are confused, like where in the world I am.
You are. You share like a cruise trip like 2 years later. I never. Wow, you got on a cruise again?
Yeah.
You're like, no, this was from 2 years ago. Just pouring out the feed now.
Yep. Yep.
That's cool. But no, thank everybody for whoever's still here and whoever's been sticking with us. Thank you for being here. As always, reach out to myself or Camille. Book the retreat ticket if you feel it's cool and it's aligning with your values, your principles, your life, your challenges and obstacles that you're going through right now, maybe this is the moment that could be the life altering, changing
Thank you,
moment for your life.
Arlen. You're the
And
best.
Arlen, thank you, my friend. You are amazing. I've never met you still, but I know that the day we meet, you're going to feel blessed and you're going to feel the energy in real time, because all of your help and support and the back end and the documents I'm seeing and the hustle and your support and everything that not just you've been doing for Camille, but when I go into the group and I see it and I'm just like, that whoever this person is like an angel, because
Literally.
because I'm so busy and I just see the document. I'm like, I was planning to do this at some point, and thank the Lord that there's someone right here supporting and believing in us to actually like help us get these
Yeah.
like little things that we know we need to do at some point done, because it really helps. This is the reason why I know
Yeah.
so
Otherwise,
many
I'm
people
gonna overthink it.
overthink it, like just will not even get it done because there's just too much
Mhm.
other priorities that we have. And these
Mhm.
little things are like so helpful for us to just receive and be like, oh cool, I
Goes
can
a
actually
long
send this out
way.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you,
Yeah,
Arlen.
and this is what we were talking about earlier to everyone else that watches the replay. It's just like you never know, you might meet your future like collaborators later or just people that can support your
Mhm.
mission in some way. And yeah, so yay.
Yay!
And we'll
All
be
right.
back on Tuesday is
Yeah.
Instagram Live next
Yep.
week. And that's more like BTS. It's not going to be saved, so it's a little bit more raw, a little bit.
Yeah, you can
Um,
join us for chat. We last the last one we
yeah,
did,
we're
we
just
had
going to
someone jump
be,
in as well.
it's
Crystal
basically our
came and jumped in.
meeting
It's
on
basically our
Instagram
meeting
Live.
or your chance to kind of connect and meet both of us and ask
Yeah.
questions live. We
And
can
then
chuck you into the group.
Thursday next week, we're back here on YouTube Live, and these are saved, so it's a little bit more
Yeah.
structured. That's when I'll go over like probably like the sponsor
Mhm.
experiences, and whatever else we can throw in there, or if there's the end of year special thing. So yeah.
Yeah. That's still yet to come. But
Mhm.
anyways, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for your time, your love, your support. We wish you a beautiful rest of your day or evening, wherever you're watching from. And we shall
Mhm.
either see you in the comments, see you on Instagram, see you on TikTok, see you on the IG Live. We'll see you somewhere.
Yep.
And we
We're
really, if
everywhere
anything,
at this point.
but the
And
most
if
important
you're,
place we want to see you is at the retreat. That's where I
yeah,
want to see
that's the
them.
most
I
important.
want to real time see you, like in real life. You're that person on Instagram or on LinkedIn, or you're that person on the YouTube live that was commenting
Yeah.
every. That's the magic,
And if
real
you guys are
time.
catching this today, Saturday, November 29th, happy Small Business Saturday. Go show up,
Yes,
go take up space, forget about the corporations,
advertise, put
support
yourself
small
out there.
business. We are right here, and what we do is we support small business. So let's keep the circle going, and yeah, have a beautiful rest of holiday season if we don't catch you guys on YouTube, but we'll be back.
We shall be back soon. Thank you, Camille, as well, for your magic and for the beautiful session and for breaking everything down in monkey language for everybody. I didn't even have to say much because you did break it down for them in ridiculous ways that even the price is ridiculous. The way you broke it down is simple. It's like everything's ridiculous, but it's ridiculously positive for the people who are actually out there seriously willing to invest in
Yeah,
themselves. So thank
it's
you
a
as well.
steal for them, definitely.
Yeah. But have a
Thank
beautiful rest of your
you.
day and we shall catch you next time very soon.
You
Ciao,
as
ciao for
well.
now.
Bye.